I mean, I guess that's better still, but... Still doing it. Nothing's being taxed. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I guess this is fine. I mean, it's definitely better quality at least. Oh well. Anyways. Anyways, as we were looking, I have not played this game before. Apparently, it's very much a like deduction game. All I know, yeah, that's pretty much all I know is that it's a deduction game.
Reading this,
Oh
it
wait,
means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except
okay,
in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous shall be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain."
whoops, whoops. Just making sure this. Hold on, fix it. There we go.
For this shall be their final resting place. Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there against the odds?
Huh?
It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation.
Alworth.
A warning. Alworth.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Wait, I didn't. Okay. I didn't get to click on any of those things, but okay, sure. I don't know if any of that's going to matter. Oh, wait, there's also... I had a flashlight, I forgot. Look spooked. I don't think this is supposed to be a scary game. I'm pretty sure all it is supposed to be is a puzzle game. Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made gladiator flee? True. Oh. I just push through? Like, okay. Do I interact? No, I guess I just push through. Oh, it's loading. Their statue. Young Roman woman looks like she was begging for her life. What about you? Can't interact. Okay. They need to scramble away from something. Yep. Okay, so they were turning to gold. State of terror. Oh. State of terror. State of awe. Roman woman who appears to be praying for whatever for what will happen. Never come. Wait, for help that would never came. Okay. Oh shit! What is all this? What is all that back there? That's probably where I'm going. What is this?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, you'll suffer the same fate I did.
Wait, what? Is this him?
I've spent a
Oh,
lifetime in
whoa.
this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, or that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right.
Damn.
And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
It's a little weird. So he went in the past. A golem touched an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is this possible? Okay, yeah. So he went to the past, and then this happens. People get turned to gold. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Panic. I wonder if I'll see Al here. Roman man on his knees is begging for God's mercy. Skeleton. Remains of a human. Whoever it was died a long, long time ago. Empty lighter. Used to light all these torches. Can I not take it with me? Okay. Anything else? Nope. Wait, is this the same place I just where I fell? Okay. Also, I think originally this game was made on a mod for like, what's it called? Oh shit, I didn't look. Tab P for fun. Okay, what does tab do? Quest tracking tips. See objective. Okay. Point of origin leads. What does this eye thing do? Complete quid pro quo leads. Forget me not. Okay. Inventory. Here's ancient Roman coin made of silver, flashlight, and tablet. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, so this is the place where we were just at. Yo, what's up, buddy?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
Specifically a lie.
Yeah, you
Sure.
know, agricultural goddess of springtime? You're not from around here, are you?
Absolutely not. Look at what I'm wearing.
Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you? And what were you doing in the shrine? What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although your accent's a little strange.
Ah, I see what you did there.
You've just done it again.
Ah, yeah,
You're
I
a
am.
sly one, aren't you? One more time. Who are you, and what were you doing in that shrine?
Hello.
No idea what you're talking about. Oh,
True.
wait.
I can see in your eyes that you're confused.
You a bit, you know, not right in the head?
What, had a few drinks maybe?
That's
Who
all right,
knows?
friend. Everyone's welcome here. We sort of lose track of the date down here, but it feels like the beginning of spring to me, so I'd say early March?
Oh, okay. What year?
It's 817 AUC.
You see, what does
Sorry,
it
You
mean?
look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome. Which part of the empire are you from exactly?
Oof.
Hey, not so loud. Just saying that name could land you in trouble here. If you haven't heard, his cultists burned down half of Rome last year.
Oh, shit.
Horrible business. I heard Nero executed some.
I don't know
of them,
enough about
but a
history.
lot
I don't
of
know if
people
it's a big
are
deal.
still angry with them, even down here. So, if you're one of them, keep it to yourself.
I'm not. Don't worry.
But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you seem very
Wait,
lost.
when they get here, is
and
everyone from the
in more
future?
ways than one.
Or from
So,
different time periods?
Let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just fine.
Okay. What are the
Not
laws?
Laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well, it's kind of horrific. But our magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So
Okay.
then, you coming?
Sure.
Follow me. When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living
Oh,
down
I
here.
just nice.
As you can see, we've got a nice little community now. Only 12.
Well, oh, whoops. While that's going on, check this. So I want to see how it looks.
23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No
Hmm.
idea how, since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in. If you're
Okay, it
not
looks like it's
careful.
going through. Good.
Aren't you going to
Just making sure. I was just checking this.
introduce me to your
Whoops.
handsome new friend, Galerius?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm
Gross.
taking him to see the magistrate.
That pompous old bore won't be magistrate for much longer. Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free tonight.
Okay.
Politics. I'd stay clear of it and her if I were you. She's.
Uh-oh.
It's not my place to say.
Uh-oh.
Down on your right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want.
Okay.
As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually gets a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
What?
Don't mind Livia. She means well.
Livia, okay.
She's just been in a bad place since... Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her. Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way
looks awesome.
down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo. Most of us have almost nothing, just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able
Whoa.
to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Wait, did these talk to me?
In the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that?
Wait, what does that
Did you
mean?
just say?
I said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy.
Uh-oh.
Greetings, citizen.
Hello.
My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally. Follow me, please.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the golden rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
Alright, what? What's the golden rule?
When I was serving in the Legion, if there was a mutiny brewing in one cohort, the legate in charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed by the other 9.
Oh my
Didn't know
god.
whether they'd done anything wrong. One of us in 10 would die for the crimes of the collective.
It's a little weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
If that seems like rough justice to you,
Uh-oh.
you're in for a rude shock. Because the golden rule is exactly 10 times worse.
Why?
The
It's
magistrate can explain the rest. He's up these stairs.
my understanding of the golden rule is like, hello, who are you?
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want? You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing.
Wow.
That's
Truly
what I thought.
attacking God.
I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting.
Oh, so you're the magistrate's daughter.
I suppose we will. I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But
Okay.
you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from around
Really?
here.
I'd never have noticed, what with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and
Okay, now
now
you're being rude.
remind me, why are we having... Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I'm a... Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla.
Damn.
I wish you mouth breathe... I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how
A
a
city with
person
no
could have
exits
disappeared
and no
from a city
crime.
with no exits and no crime?
Okay.
So you'll help me find her?
Wait, what? Sure.
Thank you.
Sure?
You should probably take a look through her room. It's the one just by the front door. Maybe you'll... Thanks. All right.
Okay, that was weird. Figure out what happened to Scintilla optional. Search Scintilla's room. Okay, well. Figure out the journal. Okay, we're gonna do this. I don't know what that eye thing does, but oh, what the fuck? I'll be right there, buddy. Let me just check what we got up here. Got some cool stuff, it looks like. Yo, what's up, buddy? Mr. Magistrate. Hello.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name? A
Hello.
curious name to match a curious accent.
But I digress.
But now you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, a
Sure.
secret city built deep in the mountain. Indeed. More importantly, consider the miraculous community we've built here over the last...
You were only here for 7
years.
months? Damn.
22 complete strangers brought
Oh, there's only
together by the
22 of you?
fates, living and working together in our own little paradise. And in all that time, not a single sin has been committed.
Well, there's only 22 of you.
No fights, no theft, nothing. Have you...
Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary? Yes.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that. But the reason for this
Yeah, like I went through time, dude.
is as simple as it is terrifying. If even one person commits a sin here, every
Oh,
last
shit.
one of us will die. You see, the builders of this place, whoever they were, left inscriptions warning, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." From what we can gather, breaking the law here will anger the gods and
Okay.
provoke a terrible punishment. Like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined,
goal.
turning
Call
us
it the
all
golden rule.
to
Okay,
gold.
so what's
It's
the rule?
extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day And now it seems that day is finally here.
Wait,
All
why?
that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the golden rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and
It
you
is.
look like you have questions.
Yeah, what counts this in here?
Question. There was a good deal of debate
Sure, look at the
about
rest
that
up.
in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other ill-defined?
Wait, so you don't even know what it is
Of
the
course,
bad thing
everyone
is?
agrees on the basics: no theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But beyond that, it was more difficult to reach a consensus.
Yeah, true. What about
What
lying?
lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide. As magistrate, I had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never be, and we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome.
Can't stand.
It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
There we go. Way better. I'm not sure this is a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from.
Barbaric? Barbaric? What are you talking about? Rome is a beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years we have comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless... All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin. When our people are starving, they are given food rations. And when they are wrong, our laws forbid treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as no other civilization in the world is so advanced. And you have the...
Sure. I don't know.
Of course. What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
I don't care about that one because we technically do that still, the blood sports for entertainment thing. I actually don't know.
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands.
Okay, trying to throw it as like a good thing.
You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year?
True. Got him.
Are you talking about our practice of decimation? Of course. We could hardly unite all these warring tribes without a disciplined... Well, right now, I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies.
Well, if they're lying, then you know that that's not a bad thing.
Eye on them, if I were you. You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life. It's said to open a doorway in time, so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. And when I saw you arrive in a flash of light from the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you.
Yes, I do. I don't know if I should try the lie right now to see if that, like, ends it. I'll keep going, because I can always then, when I restart, I'm assuming this is like a restarting thing, then I'm going to keep going back in time. So I won't lie this time. I'll lie the first time I join the next time.
That is unfathomable. Please, tell me, in your time. I have imagined it, our downfall, 1,000 times. But
how does the ritual work?
All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine.
And his daughter's missing.
A live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Didn't see human remains? Oh, true.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me
interesting.
Everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Sure.
Well, thank you for your candor, I suppose. Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people
You're new
questions.
here and it'll seem perfectly normal.
You're new here,
True.
And as for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned. The people here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem.
Fair enough.
Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is?
True.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes.
Okay. Sure.
Ah, so you know about that already. That
What?
was over 3 weeks ago, and whatever happened to her, it didn't break the golden rule. Still, if you happen to find her and return her...
Okay.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? But the gods are active here. Perhaps
Yeah, so they're just letting me do it.
Proserpina brought you here. She planted...
Awesome.
Indeed. If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, if you manage to prevent
And
the
the
sin
sin.
that breaks the golden rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal. Thus, you'll have created a paradox. If this occurs, you should be flung back.
Okay, cool.
Ah, good. So, are you with me? No, I don't suppose you do.
Sure.
But I'm hoping that even if you're not burdened with a sense of self... Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city. Talk to I authorize you to enter private homes and
Nice.
inspect
Thanks, buddy.
possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back. Oh, and one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
Why?
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
See what I can do. I thought you didn't want to. What's it called? Taint me. Okay. Okay. The Golden Rule. The city lives in fear of a mysterious law called the Golden Rule. Figure out who is most likely to break the Golden Rule for a census. It seems everyone in the city is going to die because of one person breaking the Golden Rule. I need to figure out who it is. To that end, the census asked me to talk to everyone and help them if it'll win their trust. He also offered me to enter the homes and inspect possessions and documents if necessary. Gas. Okay.
If you're snooping around in my possessions, you're wasting your time.
I got someone. I think it's you. No, I'm not doing that.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have any...
How about who's... No, I was hoping to ask you some questions about my investigation. What's your story? No, alright, what do you think? What do you think about the Golden Rule? True.
I've had plenty of time to think about it. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people.
Okay.
Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods. The sacred accord between the... Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all... The real enemy in this place is not the Golden Rule, but human failings. I trust that answers your...
Yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
Kind of.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here.
True. Can I talk to these statues? Because I definitely heard whispers. Okay.
Citizen.
I'm not a citizen, but okay. No doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard there as certain problems. Okay, just bashing the Romans, yeah. Sculpture of Eris, the Greek god of war, and Romans Mars. Okay. Well, vial containing rhubarb perfume made of flower and oil. Okay. Okay. Today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden devastating decision of my sister as a dutiful Is there a way to like read this? Okay, thank you. Beautiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. I know you're reading this, Father. Damn. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Got him. Got him. Oh, I can sneak? Actually, I don't know if you can. Like I said, I think this is from... We're not stealing anything. I'm tempted to do it, though, because I want to see what happens. Summary. Senna writes that she has decided to escape. What's that? Wait. Centillia to Centis and Senita. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape and I must take it. Hope we meet again someday. You guys didn't look under her fucking bed? Yeah, fuck you. Hello.
What have you discovered?
Which mentioned her plan to escape. I was hoping to talk to you about something else.
What? Really? I swear, I searched her room top to bottom and never saw that. I wonder how I could have missed it. Strange, but well done, I suppose.
You look cross-eyed.
But it's odd. It was only a few months ago that Centilla's friend Yulia let slip she was planning an escape of her own. And yet, you should go and speak with her.
Yeah, I will.
Find out if she knows anything. She lives in the villa.
Okay. After her. The villa next door. Is that way, or is that... Later, buddy. Yo, what are you doing push-ups for, buddy? What are you doing? What's up? Sorry to bother you. Who are you?
What are you two talking about?
What?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. What's he offering you? Money? What else would you be murmuring about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate by the end of the day.
Sure, buddy. Are you Malleolus?
If I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been, that you've been trying to undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the... Good. Then stay out of it. Nobody likes Caput Murday foreigners interfering in an election.
What does that mean?
Can't hurt.
Alright. You know, way out of here. What do you think about the golden rule?
I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected.
What? How's he gonna do that?
He's
True.
going to announce it in his victory speech. Just
What?
you wait. Because if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give old man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans.
What are you talking
We
about?
can't have that.
I don't know how that makes sense.
We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way.
Okay.
She's not here. Had to carry her to Lucretia's clinic this morning. Shrine of Apollo. She was acting sick.
Cool.
Her name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You... Why?
Oh, okay.
You want to see me fight?
God, this guy's fucking...
Whatever.
Okay, fuck you, dude. What does this say? Sentis and Malleus, same extremement, different spell. Different smell. Oh, okay. Yes, I can hear you. Stop whispering at me.
On your best behavior, I trust.
Who are you?
A new face. Arve, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I guess I'll just ask what your story is.
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct. I suppose it's quite charming. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and
I don't know what
without
that means.
due formality or courtesy Oh, a hurry, you say? Let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
I will keep doing that. How'd you end up here?
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
A woman named Karen dragged me out of a river unconscious at me.
Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
Wait, I don't...
Older. I see. I wonder if...
I don't see where this is going.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got...
What are you talking about? Are you thinking about what?
Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
You're being a bit coy.
I know. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
What happened to Livia?
Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair.
Fuck
She was
Aquitia.
always so
Fuck this bitch.
always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some... Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden... But there is a small chance that she... I just don't want to see that... Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth, and
Okay.
come back to me if you discover any...
Okay. So I'm assuming that this person is going to be Karen. And she's seeing the fact that things are repeating because of like Al being there and now me being there. And I think that's what's going to happen. That's what I'm assuming this is what this is going to be.
And did you notice anything? A pattern?
No.
Keep asking people. Livia's fate weighs heavily on my mind and dictates we should be sure. Yes.
What do you think about the
I'm
Golden
quite
Room?
sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds. As long as we've kept the peace of... We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful... But here, it seems they require much... I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Would you like to hear... I suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there.
Okay.
Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map.
And what they wish for?
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests.
What they wish for?
But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves. A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely...
Okay.
Come back to me once you've acquainted...
Sure. Hello, what are you doing down there, buddy? Really? Yeah, fuck you too, dude. Fuck it. I don't know where I'm going. What are you doing over here, buddy? Always remember they're watching. Theopolis had an orgy with 4 girls here and disappointed all of them equally. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that's about.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I
Okay, I need to focus on one thing right now, dude. I'm sorry.
Welcome to my humble store.
Okay.
Salve.
Oh, it's that guy. I think that's her. Hello.
Give me a moment. Sorry I'm such a mess. I just lost a patient and a dear friend.
Wait, she died?
She was a good woman. She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand.
Whoa.
I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly."
What the fuck?
Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the cold.
Well, but she was poisoned.
So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule.
Yeah.
Or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath.
That snake's cruel black eyes. I mean, oh, I need shit up. I don't know that much about snakes. I feel like a good portion of them are poisonous.
Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day or in the next hour. And I will not, I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Jeanette. Then you'd better get me that silphium quick.
Got him. True. Not wrong. So I'll go talk to him.
Feeling all right? I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired.
Who the fuck's Nevia?
And miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of... Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician. But until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had... The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues. Like she could... And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside.
Oh.
Nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or
Okay,
up to
certainly.
something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem. A real thorn in the paw. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism.
Oh my god,
His
another
joints are
one.
He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. Thanks, I suppose.
Oh my god, I'm getting all these fucking quests.
Well, come back if you get sick or injured.
Okay, hold on. Okay. We got a lot of quests here. Figure out what happened to Centillia. Ask Lulia about Centillia's escape. Centillia said Lula had mentioned escaping a while back. She may know what happened to her, Centillia. Well, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Or is that the same name? She's dead. What should we call it? What should we call it? Herbrack. Okay, I have a shit in here.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Okay. What's in here? Wait, is this the palace? Tap X. What does that mean? Tap X. Whatever. Hey, buddy.
Ah,
What's up?
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our... And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing, leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with... I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus, and never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you.
Maybe she doesn't exist yet.
And now you have me more intrigued than before. But since it appears you do not we will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now... My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor. A good question. A very good question indeed. And I
Oh, so no one remembers.
I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy.
Okay, so far the Tiber, the river, we were there.
I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but this time I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then when I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger.
Uh-oh.
I went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Interesting.
Anything you like. I hope that our paths cross.
Okay.
Make sure you stay away from that empty shrine. It's going to collapse at any moment.
Okay, who are you?
A new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce. You arrived on a sad day, friend. What with Julia's death? I wish we could have... Oh, it means someone thinks I'm a sinner. And that I'm going to break the golden rule. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Damn.
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was mean. Yes, and when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of Noviomagus, you expect a bit of hostility. I saw enough friends killed or driven away to know that, so I hid who I was for. What was it? But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living is needless to say, since I'm now living underground. Halfway, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. Nice of you to say, but in any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, or at least I thought that... it's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection. The strange thing is, I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably...
Cultists.
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one god, and that he considers my nature as... if there
Christians.
are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burned... All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line. What? Really? I'm glad you arrived when you did. I'd
Okay.
start by figuring out who the cultists are. Or maybe ask around among the merchants, someone who lives or works in the forum. But if you find them, please don't hurt or humiliate them.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But there are much worse places to live out your days. But once you get used to the fear, knowing that
Used to
a
the
single
fear.
slip-up could cost you everything... Nice to talk to you.
Okay. Wait a minute. I should be
Any
telling.
news about my secret admirer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Who you know
Well,
for?
Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place.
I should not. I shouldn't be
It's
doing this
all
right
a
now.
bit vague.
I should be focused
At
on one
least he
line
has
at a
a
time.
vision. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. Nice to talk.
Yeah, say anything? Okay. Yeah, I know you need my help. Calm down. Thing hidden around here. List of things Decius plans to buy once he's escaped. Things to buy once I've escaped. Villa, 2 horse chariot, seal in the Senate, 4 horse chariot, villa in the Bay of Naples, 10 horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and plump. Damn. Wait, it's on the back? Is it just the same thing? Just okay, that's weird. God, it's a strategy. I guess if I go to a cult, small house of shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. Got anything? Not here.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Opius the thief stole my purse, and whoever wrote this, did not get to finish.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Decius.
What's up, buddy?
Terrible shame what happened to Yulia, but we just have to carry on, don't we? Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe.
Ooh,
What hope
true.
is he ever protecting us? Certainly.
Wait,
Malleolus.
why would I want him to vote for Sentius?
Certainly. You mean, how did I end up here? All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the end. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional... Have
Okay.
yourself a nice little shop in Rome, just off the Forum. Lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires
I'm
broke out.
gonna go.
See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, open to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, we make it, and I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start boarding, and then he puts his hand on my chest and he says, "No, too heavy. The cart or the girl." So I did what anyone would have done. Of course I chose the cart. I mean, I can always buy a new slave girl if I still have my money. So I put my hand on the cart, and I guess she realised what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers go all wide. And in one swift motion, she topples the whole bloody thing into the Tiber.
Get fucked.
Naturally, I dived in after
Yeah.
it, hoping to salvage my fortune.
Yep.
Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something, because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank not far from here with nothing in the world but a single silver coin. Thank you, friend. But it turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here. I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago. Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
How would I come up with that?
That's hardly my concern. But if you get a job, work hard and save your coins, you should be able to afford it within, say, 5 years? Oh, it's perfectly legal. Simply a question of supply and demand, I'm afraid. Take it or leave it.
That's weird, yeah.
Hear what? You sure you're feeling all right? If you're hearing things, perhaps you should pay a visit to Lucretia's clinic. We don't want another Navier on our hands. She claimed the statue was whispering to her. Nobody else could hear it. Then she shut herself in the palace and we never heard from her again. But I digress. Do you want this silver? Well, if you did that, you'd break the golden rule, and we'd share the same fate as the last lot who lived there. Is that what you want?
My God. Huh, wait. True.
Do you think I don't know a bluff when I see one? Nice try.
Oh. Fuck.
Well, if you did that, you'd break. Don't you dare.
Wait for there to hand over this. Wait. What? Is this his stall? Oh, oh. Oh, recipe for bread? Ingredients: a pinch of yeast, a pinch of salt. Pour the water in a mixture bowl. A simple recipe for baking bread. Oh, well, why? Okay. I don't know why it's here.
Wonder how much one of these statues is worth on the outside.
Where is this? I don't know where it is. Wade against the current? Wade against the current? What does that mean? Wade against the current. Does he have a... Doesn't have a key hidden somewhere? You don't have a key hidden somewhere, my dude? Where? I'm assuming it's in the chest. I don't see a key or anywhere. Maybe I get an item later to unlock things? Or maybe it gets unlocked later?
Whatever's in that great temple up there. Ah, back again, I see. I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out. Some people here are a little shady. Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Audacious.
Shut the fuck up.
Certainly. Very well. Perhaps I can interest... Certainly. Well, if... we agree on something. Well, if... Don't you dare...
Okay, the whispered people are telling me to take it. I don't know how to do that. But, we're gonna try it. Can I tab? Thorn of Paul. Enter. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Look at me. It's in right here. He's looking at me, looking at it. Wait, is it? Or, I don't know. Okay.
Hey, Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
For the last time, Dacius, I'm
Oh,
not making you a
interesting.
bow.
But why?
You know why.
But how am I going to defend myself against someone else with a weapon?
There are no other weapons in the city. We all went along with the magistrate's weapons ban, so it wouldn't be an issue.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Isn't there? Tina bow. I want to steal it. Okay, I'm gonna save. Did it save? Okay. I need to go anyway, so I'm gonna try stealing this and we're gonna see what happens. Am I out of sight? I can't. Hold on, let me see. I could probably trade him a bow. We're gonna do it. We're gonna steal. We're gonna see what happens.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Oh shit! Wait, who's attacking me? Who are all the golden people? What the fuck?
Which one of you idiots did this?
Yeah, so I need to get back to the magistrate. Okay, so we oh. So when you do... So stealing, definitely bad. Why did it tell me to do that then? What's up?
Salve, friend. I don't? Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made. Works.
What?
Just attach the pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. And
Damn.
if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. But don't worry, it's... All right.
Okay.
Ah, it's you again. Now.
Sure story.
Well, it's a long one and kind of... I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along. demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back...
Okay, so bad Roman interactions.
And our cart was empty. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, but there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, my home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported. I spent a few years working for my new master. Tried to escape a couple of times.
So maybe this guy's one of them, one of the cultists, because he also was okay with me when I brought up Jesus and everything.
I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months, everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. I got swept up with them somehow. Next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and... That's what I thought too, for a while. See, until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden
Oh my god, so he's a bad guy. What the fuck?
I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no... But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. He'll get,
Who the fuck's a Nemesis?
I said that last part, will you?
Who the fuck's a Nemesis?
Carried away, sometimes. Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
How Aquidia, some people mentioned a stranger. Oh yeah.
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like even I could do a better job. Me? All right.
I lied though. Okay, I do need to end it here. So it looks like lying is okay. Oh, and I can just like flat out die. Okay, shouldn't do that. How do I use my items? Wait. Wait, oh. Oh, that's how. Okay. Can I do it here? Made it. I wonder if I get there quick enough, will she still be alive?
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She needs the resin of a plant called Silphium, but that...
Wait, what?
What? Quick, give it here.
I keep items on me?
You need to swallow this. Here, let me help you.
Okay.
Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle? Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift. That was like the gods here. You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her. And whoosh, in the meantime, I'm happy to. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, there was one other person who, but that was Nevia. Well, until this changes everything.
Okay, so we already heard all that.
I really shouldn't say. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him. Thanks. Sure. How did you know that? Yes, she did mutter something about the only way out. A few times. Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the... Gladly. That's a shit.
What's up? I saved you.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me.
What do you mean it's
I
me?
suppose. Was there something you wanted? Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest.
Who the fuck's Lucretia?
No. I did hear from Ulpius that she
Fuck these
disappeared.
names.
It's very sad. But I'd been locked in Malleolus's villa for months before she went missing, so I can't help you, I'm afraid. I was. And look where it got me. I can tell you, but it's a long story.
Fuck.
All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe, and I knew I had to get. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her
1,000 denarii.
1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up, so she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. I'm not proud of it, but yes, I was surprised he agreed to it, to be honest.
Oh, they were in on it.
I was so happy to have the money I didn't question it.
They were in
I
on it.
had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years. But I paid Aurelia, and she gave me
Suicide.
her so-called way out.
Suicide.
Do you want to know what it was? Hemlock. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes, and she immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only he didn't. In fact, he just thanked her.
Yep.
That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And he locked me in his villa, confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits. His wife, Claudia, was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for those two took everything from me. My hemlock. I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed
Okay, so
up.
suicide doesn't kill yourself. It doesn't break the rules.
I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other.
When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. Only this time, I won't be able. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison... I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen, at least until someone breaks the golden rule. A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself. I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or what. All right.
Okay.
You mean my life story? Oh, well, our father found good husbands for my sisters, but it was a good life for a while. And we must have had 100 workers passing buckets of... But they fell on deaf ears.
Oh, I'm falling asleep.
The fire was relentless. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber. I remember diving into the river and then...
Yep.
The next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank. All right.
Okay.
May Apollo keep you safe.
Fuck you. Is he gonna go talk? Are they gonna talk about the bow thing again?
Hey, Virgil, how much would you...
Yeah, they are. Okay, let's see. Okay, so anything I take with me through the portal stays with me.
want to make me a bow?
Okay, that's good to know.